When I was younger, I got a Wii. And then I got a Wii U, so that's what I'm going to talk about. Wind Waker HD is my first Zelda game, and the best one. And it's been a while since I played it, but I'm not gonna play it. I also forgot most of the story, so Wind Waker from memory. Here we go. I'm sleeping on a tower outpost thing. My little sister climbs with the 20-foot ladder to remind me it's my birthday. I head to my grandma's house, and she says I'm the same age as the hero of time when he saved the world. So she gave me his outfit. I decide to head back to the tower, and my sister tells me to look in the sky where I see a giant bird getting attacked by some pirates. Impulsively, the bird steals one of the pirates and drops her into a large forest. As a hero like myself would, I learn how to use a sword from a man with anger issues. After that mess of a person, I go back to my grandma's house, ask for a new shiny shield, and run off into the forest to save her. As I enter the forest, I notice it's not dangerous at all. So I murder all the moblins and save the pirate. For some reason, my sister goes onto the bridge and gets stolen immediately. Whoa, I didn't know birds love kidnapping. To save my sister, I travel with the pirates and go to the Forbidden Fortress. When I first played this game, I thought this was the end of the game, and this was a really short game, but no, this is not the end of the game. When I tried to enter, they pointed a giant light at me and put me in prison. Wow, they have really great guest service here. I easily escaped the prison and sneaked over to Ganon. So basically what happens here, I think, is the bird flings you into water and a living boat picks you up. The boat guy reveals himself as the King of Red Lions and explains who that Ganon guy was. All that I remember doing was getting the sail there. After I got the sail, I went to Dragon Roost Island. While I'm there, I get the Wind Waker, and I have to get this crystal ball from the prince. For a reason I forgot, I go into the huge volcano thing with, I think, the princess to save Dragon Roost Island's dragon, who's being tortured by a big worm. There are a few notable puzzles that I remember, so I'm going to skip to the boss. In the boss, you use the dragon's tail to swing to fight the worm thing, and that's all I remember. Since I saved the dragon, the prince gives me the gem, and I go to the Korok Forest, this Deku Tree place, and save Makar. One notable thing about that dungeon was these little sticky guys that liked to stick to me when I first played it. I got another gem thing, so I got back to the town my boat took me to, see some pirates stealing bombs, do nothing about it, and go to the starting town. When I arrive, I enter a big door in the water where a fish guy is waiting for me and just gives me a gem. Seriously, that's it. I head to the three statues and give them the gem, and a big tower appears. In the tower, there's a big hand guy, and I beat him up. Then the gods take me to underwater Hyrule, and in Hyrule, you get the Master Sword, fight some enemies, and leave afterwards. I head over to the Forbidden Fortress, fight the bird, and leave. Get the fire arrows and the ice arrows, and go to a volcano and an ice place. At the volcano place, I use the ice arrow to cool it down and get the power bracelet. And at the ice place, I get the heavy boots. A way to summarize that is extreme clothes shopping. To upgrade the Master Sword to its full power, I have to do some dungeons. At the first dungeon, it's like a spooky place where the main obstacle is this gas which makes me not able to attack. So to do the dungeon, I have to bring the bird girl from earlier and fly by controlling her with magic. What I remember from this dungeon was the redads because they scared me when I was little because of their scream. When I get to the end, there are a bunch of ghosts which become one big ghost, and I fight the with light. After the light hits them, they separate back into normal sized ghosts, and you beat them up. Now, for the Wind Temple. I forgot most of what happens, so I'm just gonna skip to the boss. Okay, I don't know if you know, but I know this boss has the best music in the game. And Wind Waker is the Zelda game with the best music. Anyway, let's get going. I have to find the shards of the Triforce and take days until I get to Ganon's evil place. When I get there, I get the light arrows, fight a big puppet, and get to Ganon. During the fight, I have to shoot light arrows at Zelda's shield. Oh, wait, did I mention that the pirate girl was actually Zelda? When the arrows hit Zelda's shield, they bounce off and hit Ganon. Once you beat him, he turns to stone and you beat the game. Thank you for watching my video. I'm so glad you made it to the end. Now, one thing I need to say is there's a lot of side quests I left out because it's all from memory. So, real quick, I'm going to tell you some notable things. At the second town you visit, you can enter an auction house. What the game is really all about, the Wind Waker, which is a wand type thing. And to find the Triforce, use Tingle's map to find them. I recommend playing this game for yourself, and if you notice any things I got wrong, please tell me in the comments. See you next time!